May 15th, 2023, a small group of journalism and mass communication majors from Abilene, Texas, flew to Oxford, England. The reason for this trip was to study communication law. You may wonder, why are a bunch of college students traveling to England to learn about the American legal system? Hopefully this video answers your question.
I have a candidate.
It's a Zoom. I hope you don't.
To be given this opportunity to have this experience of documenting the trip as well as being a part of it is probably one of the greatest opportunities I'll have in my life.
Well, I've always had kind of a want to visit the UK. I've always been obsessed with it and its rich history, and of course America is based off of the UK because that's where we came from. So I've always kind of had an inquiry about it.
I think I'm getting a lot out of this course, honestly. Just being here where a lot of like the communication laws came from in general. It all kind of started like in the UK, United Kingdom, like back when we established actually hand writings, and learning all about the history has kind of been like a huge deal for me.
Of course it wasn't exploring and fun 24/7. We were there for a class after all. However, Dr. Pybus always made class a lot of fun.
Hey, how are you? We're ready for our first class.
Yeah.
Candace has done a really great job of just leading us to adventure, basically.
We did things from walking around Oxford itself and around London and just getting to experience those types of places. We tried so many different kinds of foods, so many different kinds of snacks. We learned so much about not only the American legal system, just how the British legal system and British history affected our law system. Trying to encapsulate the moments and memories and emotions that we felt going on this trip is very difficult. There was a lot of love, there was a lot of friendship, a lot of bonding.
You really live the adventure when you're here studying abroad, especially in the UK, in a place where I've never been before. I've never been outside the United States until now.
Oxford has been amazing, and I've definitely learned a lot about myself in a way of what I want. I'm about to graduate, so how I want to carry myself through adulthood and how do I want to put my best foot forward after graduation.
It's quite the adventure, that's all I gotta say, and I hope whoever wants to go on this trip, you should definitely do it. It's worth it, to me at least.
Definitely do study abroad. I 1000% would say go for it.
I would say that this trip wasn't just one story. I would say that it was many different stories that combined to make one, but each and every one of us had our own story and our own personal journey on this trip.